Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily from Emily Crumble Designs and I design colorful and happy bookish merch for readers. So you know how last week was just super stressful, things just kind of weren't fully working out? Yeah, okay, so that trend has continued. I don't know if there's a full moon or what is going on right now in the universe, but it is a domino effect at this point of how many things keep going wrong. And I'm like to hear, okay? I am trying to keep it together. Let me just start off by saying what has happened. So, first up, you know the notebooks that I was supposed to receive last week? They still have not arrived. They were supposed to arrive this past Tuesday. It is Thursday. I had selected the priority overnight FedEx shipping option. I was sent the tracking number and it showed FedEx ground and it wouldn't get here until the day of the launch, and then it changed to Monday the 13th. And I'm like, yeah, I was told it would ship overnight, and I messaged them and they'd forgot to ship it overnight. So it's been a whirlwind of going back and forth with them to figure out what to do, and it just landed on that I needed to get digital mock-ups sent over of the notebooks to get those mocked up digitally. And then the next thing that went wrong is, you know how I was waiting for those stud earrings that originally they thought were green? It's like, no, they're blue. Okay, so those finally came in and I was like, oh my gosh, things are working out. They got here in time. They're too big. So, if you remember the little ghosty Bunard earrings from my Halloween launch, those were 0.5 inches. They had said that they needed to make them a bit bigger and possibly like an inch or under an inch or something like that. I guess I didn't realize how large they were making these. So this is what they look like. It might look fine from this point of view, but when you put it on your ear, the top of the gingerbread man goes over like this part of your ear and it sits on it, and because it's so heavy, it like leans forward. It's just not a good look. And I got 100 of those. 100! But you know what? Life threw me some lemons, and I'm gonna make some lemonade. So, my mom and I were brainstorming last night, and she came up with the genius idea of taking these and turning them into enamel pins. And I'm like, because it's the same material, it's an enamel earring. I'm like, you know what? It's a genius idea. So last night I was up till midnight working very hard on designing some cute packaging, and that is currently being printed at Staples, which we are going to pick up later today. So now, because I'm going to be splitting these up, we will have 200 enamel pins, and I have never done enamel pins before, so I hope people like enamel pins. But I did not feel right selling these as earrings when I wasn't happy with them myself, and I want to sell things that I'm proud of, not that I'm not proud of. And the other things that have happened is that the bookmarks for the monthly bookmark club, those have been delayed in transit. Usually I like to ship things by the 10th of the month, which is tomorrow. I still have not received them, so that's exciting. So I'm going to be working through this weekend to get those all done. And then, hold up, I was quality checking all the new notepads for the Christmas launch, and I came across these. I don't know if you can tell here. It is not supposed to be cut like that. So I ordered 100, and obviously the lines are off centered, the snowman is cut way too far on this edge, and 38 out of 100 are cut wrong, but thankfully the company said they will send me new ones ASAP, but of course those won't get here before the launch. And then the other big thing that I ran into, so I showed you the 2024 calendars that I did. So I originally bought a big amount and they shipped the lowest amount, which was just 30 first, and I'm still waiting on like 50 or so. I was told I would get them November 2nd. Today is November 9th and they still haven't even shipped. And the launch is November 11th. And I reached out to them last night asking, like, what's going on? When are they going to ship? Because I was supposed to receive them a week ago. And you wouldn't know what the response I got was. Customer service 101, this is not the response you give. The person said something along the lines of, like, to be completely honest, I don't know when this will ship, but keep checking back to see if there's any progress. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. It was supposed to ship a week ago. So that is what I'm currently dealing with. I am very overwhelmed at this point. But I mean, I'm trying to focus on the positive, right? So product reveals are going well. Everyone's very excited, but on the back end, things are nuts. And I am trying to hold myself together. I'm trying to convince my mom to come work for me, at least like part-time, if not full-time, to help. Because I mean, she helps when she can, but I am just really needing more help, at least in my busy season, to keep up with everything. And then I'm realizing that I need more space because I am quickly outgrowing this space. So I'm either needing to do a storage unit or expand into the other side of the basement here through those doors. So I don't know. But welcome to another video. It's gonna be a great one. We have a lot to do. My launch is in 2 days. Am I stressed? No. Not at all. So I'm excited to have you guys here with me to see how this goes, and hopefully we can pull this off and get everything done. So first task of the day today has nothing to do with my holiday launch, but I need to finish packing up 2 wholesale orders that, oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, okay, so that's the other thing with everything going wrong, is that I have 2 wholesale orders that have to, actually no, 3 wholesale orders that have to ship by Friday the 10th. My mom told me last night, she goes, oh, did you, just a heads up, did you know that the post office isn't open on Friday the 10th? I'm like, oh. And if I don't ship them by the 10th, holiday or not, they get marked as late. So I'm now having to work super fast to get all those finished today before the post office closes and get it there. That is what we're doing this morning, and then we are going to move over into getting things ready for the holiday launch. So I just finished packing up this wholesale order for 200 ornaments. Went to go print out the label and realized it was an international order. And platform is not letting me ship it in a USPS International Priority box. So now I have to repackage it in a different box. And I need to find a different box. I told you guys, there's something, full moon, something's going on. It's weird. Alright, so we got the wholesale orders packed up. My mom is going to run those over. One has to go to UPS and the other 2 are going to the post office. So she's doing that. Staples pickup order is still not ready, so that is going to have to be this afternoon when we pick that up. But things are looking up, okay? I have to say this notebook manufacturer just goes above and beyond with their customer service, because they ended up shipping me overnighted from yesterday a couple samples of the notebooks so I could have them to photograph and put into reels and be able to promote them for my launch. So I'm so excited. So this is the first notebook. It's gonna be the gingerbread hot cocoa pattern, and it's pink on the inside, and all the journals are, well, notebooks, not journals, are lined on the inside. And then we have the Read Cozy Books Christmas stockings. And then my favorite, the showstopper, is the gingerbread library. That one's pink on the inside. What is this? Oh, this one is blue on the inside. I don't think I've ever done a blue interior. There we go. So that makes me feel better. So I'm going to get a few photos of these to be able to promote those. Sorry, I'm sweating. I've been up and down the stairs lifting things, and then after I do that, I'm going to move on to, what can I do next? I think I'm gonna make the small earrings because those charms came in. So these are the XL size from the last video, and then I didn't want to do half an inch smaller because it really wasn't that much of a difference, so I did like tiny ones. So for people that wanted the design, but like smaller charms. So I'm gonna make a few of those, get those ready and photographed as well. And then I need to post the apparel reveal on Instagram here in like 15 minutes. And then I think what I'm gonna do is move on. I need to tidy up the studio a bit because it's just chaotic at this point. It's making me a little bit insane. And then I got the new bins in to organize all the ornaments, so I'm gonna set that up and kind of reorganize a bit. I can't get the pins ready because I don't have the backer cards from Staples or the plastic backers to go on those. Those are getting delivered today, thankfully. And then I'm waiting for the Book Lovers Lane acrylic pieces. They're packed. I just don't have, again, from Staples, the instructions that I need to cut and do that. Actually, you know what I can work on? I need to, why did I think of this? I need to get all of these ready, the little acrylic decor and the washi stand. So, all right, we do have stuff to work on. So the little tiny earrings, they turned out really cute. So if you remember from my last video, I had bought the acrylic pieces for the earrings, and I had bought them 2 inches when I was supposed to buy 1.5 inch charms. And like, I'm wearing it right now. I love big earrings, so it doesn't faze me, but I know a lot of people like smaller earrings. So I didn't want to just do 1.5 inch charms because it really wouldn't be a huge difference to these. So I got 1 inch charms, and they're so cute. Look at them next to each other. I just realized, oh, I mixed up the top stud color. Darn it. This one was supposed to be, oh well, you know what? It's fine. It's cute either way. So we have the little penguins, the gingerbread hot cocoa stack, and then the gingerbread library. Okay, I am going to get those on the backer cards, and then I think the purple boxes came, so I'm gonna start boxing those up, and then we're gonna move over to doing the washi stand and the little acrylic piece. So I was gonna come over and put all the bookmark inventory into the organizers, but then I came over and you know what I realized? I'm officially out of space. I have like 3 boxes that are open here, but I need way more than that. So I just had to buy another one of these. Thankfully it'll get here tomorrow though, so super fast shipping. But yeah, so I'm not able to do that today, but I am going to move on to attempting to cut all of these backer cards, because then these are for the acrylic stands and then the washi tape stands, because then when I go to Staples, I'm gonna have so many more things to cut because we have to cut the enamel backer cards and then the Book Lovers Lane instruction sheet. So I am going to work on this, and we're gonna keep on keeping on. Okay, that took me about 2 hours to do those, so I am moving on now to the washi tape stands. The Staples order is ready, however my mom is not back yet. She was doing errands today, and we were gonna go together because we also needed to get some like storage stuff for storing the gift wrap. So I am going to start on the washi tape stands and just work on that till she gets back. Okay, so slight change of plans. Chris is actually going to head to Staples for me because it's kind of like right where he works, and he just got off work and it's ready, so we're like, you know what, Chris, can you do this? And he volunteered as tribute. So Chris is gonna pick up the print order. I'm still over here working on getting the washi tape stands packaged up. I'm probably about halfway at this point. And then once Chris gets here with that, I am going to get those pages cut. And then I think what I'm gonna do is probably work on the wrapping paper, bagging that up first. Because he's also looking for like big bins that I could store those in. Because like last year I did wrapping paper, but I stored them flat, and it took up much more space when it was flat, and it's just, I think, easier for me to bag them up now and just grab and go when I'm packing orders. So I'm gonna pack that up first when he gets back, because I'm not gonna be able to finish like the enamel pins and that stuff down here tonight before 8, because at 8 p.m. gotta be in front of the TV to watch The Golden Bachelor and root on my man Gary. And then at 9 to 11 is Bachelor in Paradise. So I got 3 hours of TV I can't miss tonight, and obviously if that was not on tonight, I would be down here working away to get ready for this launch, but I've been down here all day, and so I just want a little chill time on the couch. But what I'm gonna do is bring up all the enamel pin stuff, and I'm gonna pack it while I'm up there watching the show. So it kind of ends up working out. So some bad news. It appears that all of these little gingerbread hot cocoa earrings are going to just be a total waste at this point, and I'm just gonna have to take the loss, because the rubber backings for enamel pins came in, but the little hole part is too big for the stud on the back of this, and it just slides off. So unless I just use like the earring backing as it, but then again that wouldn't cover the pointy back. So I'm a bit frustrated and let down, because I really wanted that to work. Okay, so after looking into it more and seeing if there's anything I could do, there's nothing I can do. So it's fine. I'm just gonna take it as a loss, and I guess I'm just gonna throw them away. I don't know what to do with them. So there's no enamel pins and there's no stud earrings. Anywho, we are going to keep moving on forward because I still have more to do, and I think I'm going to switch gears and move over to doing the gift wrap. Okay, so I had to go get myself a band-aid because I gave myself a paper cut picking those up. But we are hit 6:30, so we are good on time, and I am going to just start rolling and getting the wrapping paper ready. I sell gift wrap in sets of 3 sheets, so I'm gonna go through, roll 3 sheets and pack them up first, and then I'm gonna count how many total I have when we're done, because otherwise it's too much numbers going on at one time and my brain's just like, can't handle it. So we're gonna do that first. Got another paper cut. This is 2. Is a workout. Oh my gosh, my arms are exhausted. This is a lot of work. Okay guys, that is all we're going to be able to get done today. And I say that as if we just didn't work for 11 hours straight. So we got a lot done, but I just made it to be able to watch my shows tonight. So everything is done really that I am able to get done. Tomorrow I need to start packing up the November monthly bookmark and sticker clubs. Bookmarks finally got delivered this afternoon, so that's good. So I'm off to go watch my shows, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is not even 10 a.m. and the amount of stress that I have had between seeing you guys last night and this morning is just off the charts. So after watching the shows last night, it was like 11 p.m. and I went to open the boxes of the bookmarks that got delivered for the monthly clubs. And you know how last video I said that I'm gonna be switching to the new bookmark. It's the same bookmark manufacturer, but they have a laminated option where they laminate it for me. And how I told you guys, everything seems great. I'm gonna make the switch. Well, everything is not great because they arrived, half the bookmarks, the lamination was peeling off of the bookmark. And I just sat there. It was like 11:30 at night and I just cried. I'm like, this is just the cherry on top of a really hard week. Between everything else that went on this week and then just having that, knowing that I had to pack all of them today and now I can't. And the sadness I get whenever I have to let anybody down with my business, I couldn't take it. I just cried. I was so overwhelmed. So this morning, thankfully, I mean, the company is amazing. I don't know what went wrong, but the company called me this morning and they're very apologetic and they're like, we can overnight you new bookmarks for tomorrow. But like I said, I decided I'm not gonna do laminated bookmarks with them because I can't risk like big orders like this that have time constraints, them showing up and then they're peeling. So I'm going to stick to laminating the bookmarks myself. I'm going to try to figure out how to do it smarter though. So I'm buying a second laminator to do two double time laminate, so two bookmarks at once. I'm going to be looking into if there's like bigger laminators which have more space. I don't know. I'm going to keep looking for companies, but the problem with these companies that I'm finding is the bookmarks are laminated, but it's like a film on the top of it, so the sides don't seem to be covered. Like mine are pouches, so it's like fully waterproof everything. So that was heartbreaking to say the least. It was the last thing that I needed to happen this week, but it happened and here we are. So I am currently working on finishing up getting all the listings together for the launch tomorrow. I got like 53 things listed last night. I was up till 2:30, hence my appearance. And then I think just the magnetic bookmarks left to go, and then I think I'll be done. And then I think what I'm actually going to do before working on the monthly clubs, because I do have the matte bookmarks and I have the sticker clubs, so those I can work on, is I got the deliveries in finally of the Boonard plushie pre-orders from back in July. They finally arrived. So I think I'm going to pack those because I think I only have like 20 orders left to pack, so that'll be super fast. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, it's wild right now. Things are very stressful. But I'm hopeful. I am so hopeful that this launch tomorrow goes well. Like, I refuse to not let it go well because I've worked too hard. I've had too many obstacles come up for this to not go well. So, universe, please work in my favor. Okay, so let's get on with the day. Okay, so we are now down in the studio, if you could not tell, and I'm very excited because we have the Boonard plushies from the summer pre-order, July. So these little guys finally showed up. So I'm gonna get to work unpacking those pre-orders. Like I said, we don't have too many to do, but we're gonna get that done and then hopefully start packing monthly clubs after that. Flashbacks to the last time I packed these. So you would think that I would learn from the last time we packed the plushies to not block the entryway to my desk. I did not learn. I ran out of plushies, but I have 2 more boxes upstairs. So what I'm gonna do is buy the labels for some of these that I've already packed, and that way I can put on the labels and carrying them up, because packing all the boxes down here and then having to bring those all up is a chore in and of itself. So I think I can only carry like 4 at a time. So I'm gonna get 4. Actually, no, I'm gonna buy the labels for all of them, and then I'm gonna carry up 4. Okay, that's what I meant to say. All right, let's get back here. How do we get back here? Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Whoa, geez, don't fall. Jeez. Goodness gracious. So the other thing that I wanted to mention while I'm packing up these plushies from the pre-order is this is the order that I placed back in like end of July, August. So this is not the restock order of 200 others. So I have updates about that. With this, once these are all shipped from those pre-orders from the summer, I will have extras of these, and I will probably have those up, I don't know. I'll post updates like in the community tab and everything, so you guys know when the extras are gonna be up. My scale is just weighing nothing. Why are you weighing air? Chill. So, update about the big restock plushie order and the Christmas Boonard plushie order. Full disclosure, I don't have high hopes that the Christmas plushie will be here in time for Christmas. And the reason is, as I mentioned, this is a brand new manufacturer. So I sent a plushie prototype to the person I was working with and they forwarded it to them. But because it's overseas, really, that you have to get plushies made, it's taken a while for that plushie to get to them. And then they did their very best to look at the images I sent and my drawings to replicate it. And they sent me proofs of a prototype they made, but I wasn't fully happy with it. It's just like the eyes were a bit too far apart, the body kind of like went like an hourglass, and I'm like, no, he's like a pudgy little guy, he just has to go like down and out, not in. And yeah, that was the only really problem, is that the eyes were too far apart, so it just looked weird. It didn't look like my Boonard, and I didn't want to say yes, go ahead, and not be happy with how it looked, because I want to be proud of and really excited about the things that I sell to you guys. I don't want to just give you stuff that I'm not proud of. So I figure the quality is more important than getting it on time, because there's no point in rushing this job when I'm not happy with it and selling it not happy with it. That's not going to be good for anybody. It's not going to be good for me, not going to be good for you guys. So if the Christmas plushies arrive on time, that's great. We're going to have it and I'll list it. If not, I am putting my anxious brain aside. I'm just telling myself that I cannot control some things and I have to be okay with what I cannot control. And this is one of those things that I can't control it. So if they don't arrive, I'm gonna get a storage unit and keep all the Christmas plushies in there until next year, and then I will list them probably like early November next year, so 2024. So I'll still have them, it's just a matter of when I'll get them. But I am also still doing the restock of the regular Boonard plushies too. So we have the Christmas Boonard plushies and the regular Boonard plushies, which are the ones I'm packing now. Those obviously, whenever those are done and get here, I'm not waiting till next year, so those I will list whenever they get here. But I just want to give you guys an update, because I know I've been having people asking like, when are the Christmas plushies coming in? And I don't have an answer. I'm sorry, but I don't have an answer. You guys know as much as I know. I've only received a proof of the original Boonard. I haven't even gotten a proof of the Christmas one with his outfit. So it is taking longer than I was told it would. That's alright, these things happen. So yeah, that's the update on that. Okay, we got all the plushies finally packed. That has been just weighing on my shoulders, just feeling so bad that it's been taking so long to get delivered to me. So I'm so happy to have that project done. And I'm going to take a little yogurt break because I am hungry, and then we're gonna do some more things. Okay, so I've got good news, is while I was having lunch, guess what was delivered? Ugh, calendars! Oh my gosh, that came what, less than 24 hours before the launch? That is a big sigh of relief, because these are not the most cheapest things to buy, and when you're missing 50 for a launch, that's kind of nerve-wracking. So I am glad these are here. I'm going to quality check these, count these, and then I also got in the new freebie bookmarks for November, as well as the new winter thank you postcards that are going to go in every order for November and December. So we're going to get those organized into the studio. Yeah, that's what we're doing next. So can I just show you the state of my studio right now? Okay, because it's nuts. I'm about to have a breakdown lane. Okay, all right. Completely covered table, which I need clear to pack all of the monthly clubs. And then we go over here and oh look, this is all filled up too. But just wait, there is more. I'm frazzled. There's a lot going on. But it's like a good overwhelm. It was a bad overwhelm in the beginning, but since we're almost to the finish line and things are coming together, it's now a good overwhelm, but still a little bit of a chaotic overwhelm. Because like I looked through the calendars and 2 of them have oopsies and I'm like, but it's all right. You know what? Like I said, when life gives you lemons, we are making lemonade, people. We are making jugs of lemonade this week. Send help. Okay, so time has actually snuck away from me and I am actually heading out to a little Christmas market with my mom. I want to film it for you guys. We'll see how I do. I get very anxious and panicky if there's a lot of people. We'll see if I get out of the car. But if I get out of the car, I'm going to film it for you guys and show you what it's like. But I am going to that and then I think that's going to be it for today because then this evening it's really just making sure things are still good with the launch. And then I will see you guys again tomorrow and it is finally launch day for the big holiday launch. Can we just have a collective fingers crossing, hoping to the universe that this works out well? I need it to work out well. I've worked too hard for this to just fail and flop. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is launch day. I am so excited. I am a big bundle of nerves right now, but they're good nerves. I kind of feel like going into this launch, I just kind of have like a heavy weight on my shoulders because if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw me post about this. After my mom and I went to the Christmas market last night, we were in the car coming back from getting dinner and I saw I had this Instagram message and I pulled it up and just thought it would be a normal, nice message. And it was another person judging me about my teeth and my appearance and basically saying, like, you do realize it's okay to take time to go get dental care done. You are the face of your brand. I'm like, dental care? And they're like, 100%. And it's just, for some reason, that message was just like the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say, and I just broke down and I just cried for 1 or 2 hours straight. I know it sounds silly to cry over, but that's just like the 4th comment in a month that I've received, and it's hurtful, and I would never imagine wanting to comment to someone about their appearance and making them feel bad. I don't, like, who does that? And it's just, I think it hit me so hard because I've just been working 12 to 13 hour days by myself for 2 weeks straight. Literally just to put this launch on for everyone else. Like, I don't do these launches, like, for me. I'm not a business owner that's out here doing things because I want to get rich, I want to do that, whatever. No, because running a small business, you really have to reinvest a lot of your money into the business, so you're not really rich. And I'm fine with that. And so I do what I do because I love making people happy. I feel like that is what I was put on this earth to do, is to spread joy with my artwork and just to make people as happy as possible no matter what they're going through in their life. Because I know firsthand how hard life can be sometimes. And I want to make people smile. And just to put so much time and effort into this launch, working through lunches, working through dinners, getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and added on that all the mishaps that have gone wrong with production errors and late shipments and everything. It was just way too much to handle, and just logging on and that's the first thing I see after working so hard. And it's crazy because everyone else has just been so amazing and supportive, but then sometimes you know how it just takes that one comment to just ruin your entire day. And that was the comment that ruined my entire day. I just cried for hours. I don't understand the need for people just to be so rude like that, and it just really made me not want to post anymore of showing myself. So even this is hard for me to film. I get teary because it makes me feel so ugly. Sorry. It's just been overwhelming dealing with these comments. It's just hard when I know they're not blindingly white. I get that, but I have a condition that affects my teeth, and I cannot help that I was born with this syndrome, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It affects my collagen, and it also affects your teeth enamel, and it wears away quicker. I can't help that. Like, no matter how well I take care of my teeth, I cannot help that, or that they get darker easy if I eat darker foods. I can't help it. It's just frustrating to me because I'm already self-conscious about it, and to just have people, but just to have people be so outright cruel, it just makes me feel like I'm back in middle school, high school, where I would get made fun of all the time. I would have to spend my days in the guidance counselor, and my coursework would have to be sent down there, and my anxiety would get so bad that I couldn't deal with being around other people. And it puts me back in that headspace, and it's just... ugh. So that really put a damper on my night last night, and it's hard because it might be like, oh, on the outside looking in, like, oh, people that post online and put themselves out there, that like they're so strong, like you have a thick skin. I don't. I'm a very sensitive person. I know, big surprise there. But it just really put a damper on my excitement for my launch, and just feeling hideous about myself and not looking forward to it as much as I was, and I really let myself get down. But I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? I worked hard. I put my all into this. I drew my little heart out to make as many happy designs as I could to make other people feel happy. I'm not gonna let one person rain on my parade. So, we are 30 minutes from launch time. I am just going in with the mindset, if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, I tried. So, launch time, well, we are on launch day. Launch time is almost here, and I'm actually all dressed up in a new Christmas shirt that I bought. This isn't mine, but it's one that I bought because I'm gonna film the first Vlogmas video after the launch goes live. So I'm excited for that. Thank you guys so much for sending all your questions in. The Q&A is going to be the first Vlogmas video this season. I am going to just make sure everything is good to go on my end for the launch, and I will see you guys in about 30 minutes. Okay, the launch is live. We have 144 people on the site. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I have to post to my stories. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it. Everything. 192 people? Is that more than we have for the Halloween launch? I think it is. I think the Halloween launch, what was that, 170, 60, something like that? This is baffling to me because usually thank you so much. Thank you. Usually my holiday launches in years past don't do well. Oh my gosh! We have 200 people on the site! That has never happened to me before! Oh my gosh, thank you. I have to show you, hold on. Look at that, 207 people. Oh my gosh. How do I begin to say thank you? Oh my gosh, 213? 14? Thank you. 319, thank you. Oh my, what is happening? 225 people? We have 237 people, 238. Never in my life have I had this many people in my life. I don't know what I did to deserve such an amazing community as you guys, but you guys go above and beyond to make a girl feel loved, and I'm just so immensely grateful. I have made 4 times what I usually make for past holiday launches in 20 minutes. And you see that I'm mind blown right now. I love you guys. It is as simple as that. I love you guys, and I'm so happy that my artwork makes you happy and that I'm able to make you happy. That is all I could ever hope for, and I cannot wait to be one of Santa's little elves. Well, I guess I should be like head elf with how much I do in a day and pack. Thank you. But I cannot wait to get all this happy mail out to you guys and be a part of your holiday season, and hope to bring some Emily Cromwell Designs holiday magic to you guys this year. We have officially received 205 orders in 40 minutes. It is 11:48 and we still have 63 people on the site shopping. Okay everybody, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much really for coming along with me, not just this week, but the week before, the past 2 videos with getting ready for this launch. I know it has been so chaotic and stressful at times, but I really hope you enjoyed the videos and coming along with me to see what it's like before a big shop launch and how sometimes it doesn't always go to plan, even if us small business owners try to make it look like everything is perfect on social media. So I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for keeping me company during this whole big process. I'm so happy that this launch went so well and that you guys liked it so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing it so much love, showing me so much love. I am forever grateful for you guys, and I'm just, yeah. I'll never be able to say that enough, so I'm gonna keep saying it all the time. I am off to go do some more things because I'm just always doing something around here. So that is it for me. I hope you guys are reading some amazing books as always. I am, let's see. I'm on the same books as I was last week. I've been on the slow train because just with being so busy with getting ready for the launches, I haven't really had much time to read except for audiobooks while I'm busy doing things. So I think tonight I'm just gonna like go to my reading chair super early, put on some pretty lighting and just read for hours, turn off notifications and just do nothing but read. So I'm looking forward to that. So again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.